Hey Daniel, tell me, do you like night Matera better?
It's a lot more pleasant in terms of temperature.
Yeah.
It's just, it's not exactly cool, but it's not hot. It's pretty perfect actually at night.
Let's turn this way.
I don't think we can go there.
I don't think that goes into that.
And everything probably closed right now, Bella.
Yeah. Gonna move on, I think.
Oh, it's slippery.
Would I turn this way?
Boom, 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 boom.
There you go.
Yeah, look at that light.
That's pretty.
This is where Bond enters. James Bond. I think he's carrying his car keys or something.
No, I think he just drops his motorcycle
Oh, he
somewhere.
drops his motorcycle here.
Yeah. I really like it. It's so quiet. When it's nighttime, there is not a lot of tourists here.
Yeah.
And it's really quiet.
The tourists are what make up most of the
Noise.
crowd here.
Yeah, and noise.
I mean, there's people that live here. I mean, we actually met one of our neighbors who lives just down the alleyway, via Mura. She's American, technically. She was from New York, but she's lived in Matera for 5 years. Her parents are Italian. So there's people who live here, but most of the crowd is made up of
It's
tourists.
like so quiet. It's
Yeah.
deadly quiet.
At night, it's just so nice. Yeah. There's just nobody.
But it's also echoing a lot. So if somebody have a concert, you can hear it.
Yeah. I've heard it described as one giant amphitheater. So if you look at it from that lookout at the Piazza Duomo, you can see that it is shaped kind of like an amphitheater, so that things just echo. You can hear music from just about anywhere.
Yeah. There's a lot of time music way down the valley, but we hear it like it's right under our windows.
Right.
Somebody has a party.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait
Oh, man.
Wait for me, little Annabella. Just kidding. Just kidding. Who's that?
We can go here.
Okay.
Who's that girl?
Oh, yeah, let's go down here.
Who's that girl?
Well, it looks like she's just
She might take a
enjoying
picture
her
or
pizza over
something.
Yeah, he's in the city.
Yeah.
There's a lot of this small walkways you can get down.
It is kind of like a labyrinth.
Hey,
Think you
we
described
went
it
that way for. Then we went that way for.
Ah, we have been this way, yes.
Yeah.
We found it recently.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss walking out to this view. There's just
Yeah.
nothing really like it. You almost can't beat it. It has a very ancient feel about it. Well, this is the third oldest city in the world, behind Jericho, Israel, and Aleppo, Syria. So you can see and kind of feel the ancient vibe that this place has been through all throughout the millennia.
The one thing I'm not gonna miss, it's slipping on that stones.
I know. You have to have some good grips on your shoes, because if you don't, yeah, it's very easy to fall down. Look at these stairs. Yep.
Jumpy, jumpy cat on a wall. No, we went that way for?
Oh, and you see little lizards everywhere, all over the
No,
wall.
where is she? Where is she?
I don't know, we didn't see one yet.
He ran around the side.
What?
Well, we'll probably see another one.
Okay. Okay. dumpy found on the
I
wall.
was telling Daniel that this house right here, it looks like a separate house because most houses like connected to each other, and so I was assuming maybe in the past whoever owned this house was a little bit more wealthier than the rest of people. Maybe had 2 donkeys.
Maybe it had 2 donkeys. And I wonder if it's really a cave home because this one doesn't really look like it's built into the side of the mountain.
Well, a lot of them are, you know,
Yeah.
here also on the side, but I just assume that maybe the one who stands separate from one another are a little bit more
Mm-hmm.
wealthier family lived there.
They had more material to work with.
Yeah. So,
Look, Mom, look.
you found a stick.
I got a stick.
But it did seem like there's always party going after about 8.
Mm-hmm.
I almost caught you.
Like we just saw this. We just saw this guy and his whole crowd of a party and some musicians serenading his girlfriend, I guess it was, or maybe fiance. And we walked around the city. We walked up the mountain, and then we looked again, and they were still down there playing music and dancing in front of her house. And so that, yeah, there's parties going on almost every night. Live music and dancing.
Gotcha.
Oh no, you broke it.
But it's okay. I can fix it. I just won.
But I really like how quiet it is. It's a little bit spooky, I feel like, if it would be too dark. And, you know,
It's so quiet, yeah.
it's nice that there's light around. But I feel like if, you know, before there was street lights, it was pretty dark and creepy probably to walk around.
Oh, I know.
They almost caught you. They almost caught
You
you.
almost caught me. Oh, that tickles.
Is it tickle? That tickles.
Yeah, but back before electric light, all you would have seen is fires and probably probably heard the sound of farm animals as they weren't asleep.
I know.
You can still see people. I don't know if they're planning to hike down that mountain in the night.
I don't know
but-
if you can see them in the video, but yeah, there
there's
is.
still people at the top of that mountain.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a lizard.
What?
There's a lizard.
Don't spook it. Oh. There he is. And there's another one. There's another. Oh, he ran away. Oh no.
Magic wand. I got you.
You got us?
I almost caught
Uh-huh.
Let's wait. I almost caught you. I caught you. Yeah, I caught you too.
So there's more of them.
They're everywhere. Oh yeah, there's one. There's one.
There's one.
Oh, they're all looking down at us. They're like, oh no, we've been spotted.
There's a lizard.
Uh-huh.
Wait, what's he looking
They're
at?
everywhere.
And
What's another one?
right there, there's Daniel's favorite church. And mine too, actually. Right there. It's just on the side of the cliff. And you can see the bell tower right there, light up. And up above it, there is a cave church, right on tippy top.
And I hadn't noticed this in the daytime, but you can actually hear what they call the Gravina Torrente, or the river down here. It's either a large creek or a small river.
I'm not sure you might not
You
be
may
able to see it. Yeah, it's too dark.
You can actually hear it trickling all the way from up here when it's so quiet at night, and you can hear the animals and the insects.
Oh, come on. I don't got Lexi.
What are you gonna miss?
Church?
You're gonna miss this church?
Yeah. No, that church. That church.
That church?
Yeah.
Right there? At the top of the hill? Okay. That's it?
Yeah.
Are you gonna miss going to the store?
Yeah.
That's your favorite? Okay. I know what Daniel's gonna miss.
I feel like I'm gonna see this church in my dreams for the rest of my life because it's such an amazing place. In the dark you can't see it, but one of my favorite things is that window in the back with the keys and the book. In the night you can't see it so well, but it's a stained glass window.
It's 9 p.m.
It's 9 p.m.
and it's still open.
and it's still open, which is so cool. I mean, that's something that I will miss is just walk into a church almost any time of day, any day of the week. And, yeah.
I was telling Daniel that besides random plants growing through the rocks, sometimes there's no plants besides in the pots. So it's pretty empty here.
Yeah, every once in a while we'll see someone who is lucky enough to have something like a backyard, and it's so nice. It's like a little oasis amidst the stone.
Like this.
But I must say they are very good at
Super muscle.
landscaping what they have. The green and the stone is really an aesthetic.
There's some olive trees.
Olive trees, which are very widespread in this part of Italy.
1, 2, 3.
I don't know what that means, but I've seen it on a few doors. This small reef. I don't know what that's for, but I think maybe it's against evil. But I don't know for sure. But I really like the doors.
Yeah, all of these doors are just, it reminds me of something out of Narnia. Like if I go through there, I'll be in another world. Another place that this city reminds me of is Minas Tirith from The Lord of the Rings. Because it's a stone city, of course, and built upon a mountainside.
And there's a small pockets of gardens. Nobody have really a yard, so it's really rare for people to have some yards.
Yeah.
Now let's go.
People's yard.
And like you said, there's just plants that grow out of the sides of the cliff,
And there's some plants. And there's some
out of the
plants.
sides of the rocks. They must not need a whole lot to grow.
Those are gonna be probably restored.
And
Those homes maybe. They blocked off. And some of them they already restored. Some of them they're working on. So we'll see.
I wonder how long this place has been
Abandoned.
being restored. Like,
Well, I think it was abandoned at some point.
yeah.
So I think they're restoring it now because any place when you abandon it, you know, nature takes over. So
Mm-hmm.
you have to restore it. Plus, they have to provide water and gas and electricity, all the necessity we have now, but they didn't have it back then.
So much infrastructure that has to be thought about and connected. But I even wonder what this place was like. I even wonder what this place was like 10 years ago. That would be interesting.
It was recognized to be UNESCO Heritage Site in 1983, I want to say. So it's been 30 years.
That may be when they
Restored,
started the
I guess.
restoration.
Yeah.
Do
I think they
certainly.
did say that most houses not inhabited by like people who actually live on a regular basis. Most of them are Airbnbs or hotels. So most of them not occupied by just regular people of Matera. They probably like bigger houses outside the old city with better infrastructure.
Mm-hmm. Wow. So here's what we walk out to see every morning.
Dad, look at me, Dad, look at me.
You think we lost weight on this trip?
I don't have a scale, but I highly suspect. I don't know how I couldn't have lost weight on this trip.
Definitely a lot of exercise.
I definitely burn a lot of calories.
Yeah.
I do like my coffee and pancakes, but I don't think that makes up for the calories that I burn every day.
Whoa.
I did have an accident today where I broke my sandal. So I had to go and buy myself a new sandals.
And they were brand new sandals.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's just so much. I mean, you can see the cobblestone. And some of the cobblestone, you know, if it's big enough, it's very easy to slip on. I mean, I literally fell down the other day because I slipped. And so you have to be really careful here. Especially, I mean, they say it snows here, so I can't imagine trying to get around here when there's ice. Now I don't know where she is. I should probably run ahead.
If you can. It's been also really
Oh,
hot
there you are.
the last few days. It's been in the upper 90s. Kind of like in Texas. So we're used to that type of weather.
Nice and quiet.
I wonder what the elevation is here. It actually doesn't feel so bad, but I can't tell because I'm constantly out of breath.
But it's as hot as in Texas. Actually,
Yeah.
maybe even hotter. Right now.
It is. Yeah, it was at least 100 today.
Jumpy,
Let's go.
Here we go.
Whoa. Jumpy, jumpy. Hop on the wall. Dad, look at that.
There's another
Jumpy,
fish
jumpy,
over there.
back on the wall.
I haven't seen before.
Yeah, but I don't think we can go there.
Then we better faster.
Okay, let's keep going. Bella never slows down. There's always a guitar player playing in a square right here. We're right by the main cathedral of Matera.
Bella.
So we always like to listen to him. He's really good.
You already made a friend. Yeah. This
It's
is
right outside our house, and there's something about it that I'm gonna miss.
It feels like it used to be a church.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Because
I
it,
think there was a bell right up there,
yeah.
which now removed. Now it's a restaurant. So
It's just a restaurant now. But
I don't know.
what
think
an
it's pretty
interesting
expensive
architecture.
restaurant,
Yeah.
Dad, I need your keys.
though. It just feels like we just arrived not that long ago. I can't believe
I
we're
know.
gonna leave soon. But I guess
Kind of sad.
that's
I've really
all.
enjoyed it. I want to believe I'm going to come back someday.
I guess it's almost. I guess it's almost goodbye.
It's almost
Dad,
goodbye.
what do I spin? Dad, what do I spin?
Here's our home.
Dad, what do I spin? Like this?
Here we go.
No, I'm going to do it.
You put it in there.
How do I spin it?
Spin it this way. The other way.
One?
There you go. You got to push it all the way in.
Oh.
There you go.
I'm on.
And we're home.